Brought to you by Penguin. Sunstruck. Written and read by me, William Rayfet Hunter. For Gabby, who has always known me better than I know myself. Make yourself all honey, and the flies will devour you. Part 1. Honey. Prologue. The body in the swimming pool doesn't move. Dark hair and white silk fan out around it, arms and legs hanging down like a marionette. I stare down into the inky water for a moment longer. The night around me is muted. The noise of crickets and the music and the laughter from inside are muffled, as if I too am submerged. And then the world snaps back into focus. Rough grooves of stone scrape my feet. Crickets, water, music, laughter. Every sound swells to a crescendo. There is hot blood in my ears. I look around, hoping someone will rescue us, but no one is coming. It's just the body and me, suspended together. My clothes are like a second skin around me. I kick off my shoes and strike out towards it. Fists of water clutch at my shirt, pulling me down. I panic as my legs thrash against the drenched linen. I reach the body and try to flip it onto its back like they taught us in swimming lessons. Diving for blocks and waterlogged pajamas and swimming badges sewn onto bright red towels flash through my mind. The body jerks away from my grasp and turns to face me, taking in hungry gulps of air. "I knew you'd save me," she says. Then she winks, pitches forwards, and dives into the blackness. Tuesday. I wake to a sound I know well. Grandma singing tunelessly and the clang of pots and pans. It is the sound of an island I have never visited. My phone tells me it's 3:36 in the morning. Still over an hour until the first of the 5 alarms I have set will go off. Part of me wants to go back to sleep, but I am too restless, so I wrap a towel around my waist and pad down the narrow corridor to the bathroom. The boiler groans in protest at the early start as I step into the jet of hot water, bowing my head to fit in the cramped shower. Grandma says I'm too big for this house. My collar is damp and water drips from my hair as I lean against the door jamb and ask her what she's doing up. She wants me to eat. She has cooked a huge pot of spiced porridge, the nutmeg and vanilla and cinnamon curling through the house. She places a steaming bowl on the counter, so thick the spoon stands upright. I'm too nervous to eat, so I push the oats around the bowl. "Sweetness," she purrs. "You have to eat something before you go jet set off. No grandson of mine got France pan a empty stomach. Me now have them rich folk think I can't feed me own grandson." Grandma's accent has always been a defiance, a strong Jamaican lilt with creeping Manchester vowels. She lost a job because of that accent once. When she arrived in England, she says, the country didn't seem real. Flying over tiny toy houses, crammed impossibly close, spewing grey columns of smoke into the frigid air. A place further from the lush, sprawling hills of St. James was difficult to imagine. She initially attempted to blend in. She hot-combed her thick, kinky hair, and her nursing uniform was always immaculately pressed and starched. But she couldn't keep the waves out of her voice. One morning, she answered back to a white doctor who pretended he couldn't understand her accent. She told him that she spoke better English than him and he better open up his ears. She was fired before midday. She confided in a friend who had made the crossing a few years earlier, who told her that maybe it would be best if she just kept her head down, tried a bit harder to fit in. She refused. I am proud of her for this, but I've never told her. I push away the bowl and see the disappointment skim across the clear skies of her face. She fumbles in her purse for a £10 note. "Grandma, it's fine, I'm fine. I have to go. I'll see you soon." And then, after a pang of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?